Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. Card Crazed is ran by two buddies and their two sons. I've been in the hobby for about 30 years and realize that there's still a lot of new collectors coming into the hobby. So hopefully this is a first of many of my product preview videos. We'll also have some other box break videos, and eventually we'll be selling box and case breaks as well. So please subscribe and also follow us on Instagram at cardcraze25, and our website is in the works. Our mission is to have fun and grow the hobby. Primarily, I understand there's a need to educate those new to collecting. Show the new collectors that there are free resources that are available to be used to give them the best advantage to help their growth and understanding of the hobby. So today, I'm here to talk about the newest iconic sports card set. So those of us that have been in the hobby for a while, when we talk about iconic sports card sets, we think of 1952 baseball with Mickey Mantle, right? We think of 1986-87 Fleer basketball with Michael Jordan. We think of 1989 Upper Deck baseball with Ken Griffey Jr. And probably the newest or most recent is 2012 Prism basketball and football. Those are what we consider an iconic sports set. And today, about the new releasing 2025-26 Topps Chrome basketball. What's nice, again, as I mentioned, I want to educate those and show the free resources that are available. I have a couple of shares here. First one is just Topps website. Within the Topps website, of course, you can purchase products, but there's a nice section in here that has articles about upcoming releases, collector's guides, checklist information. And so as we see on here right away, boom, there's a one-of-one superfractor of the alien, Victor Wembanyama. Just a beautiful card. Even more amazing in person. I personally have pulled a superfractor in previous years, and the excitement that you get when you pull one of those, you never forget. So what we're looking at here, again, is just on Topps's website, this Topps Ripped article. And I just wanted to review this and show you these resources, again, that are at our fingertips for free. I'm not signed in. No, you don't have to sign in. You can just do a quick Google search of this. So right away, they get you with that one-to-one superfractor to already start the wow factor. As we scroll down, it talks about the set a little bit, right? One thing that has always set Topps Chrome apart from others is all of the refractors, all of the different colored parallels. Very highly collectible, very vibrant colors, coveted autographs, as it says in here. One thing that stands out right away to me is the base set is 299 cards. That's a lot, especially when you're talking blaster or mega boxes where you maybe only get 40 some or 50 some cards. It's going to be really difficult to collect that base set. Even several hobby boxes aren't going to get you that base set. So that is a very large checklist. But I think Topps knew how big this was going to be. Topps Chrome basketball, for those of you that don't know, has not been around since Steph Curry's rookie year, the 2009-2010 season. That was the last time that Topps and Topps Chrome were around before Panini took over. So this is going to be huge, everyone. Jumping to the next section, it does review some of the base sets, the parallels, autographs, and all these different subsets and inserts. So we're just going to scroll through them fairly quickly here. I'll just touch on a few. As you can see, we get right into the color. So we have the best player in the NBA, in Nikola Jokic, my personal opinion. What I like about this is it gives you an example of several of the parallels. So there's green to 99, the Wembanyama is the 1-on-1 superfractor. This Kevin Durant looks like either just the base or maybe a refractor base. Then we have these frozen factors. Trae Young, as you can see, it's -5 at a 0. That's something new to Topps Chrome basketball. Of course, we have most likely the Rookie of the Year candidate, Cooper Flagg. He's everywhere in this product. Keep that in mind. So it's nice that they show you the different kinds of versions, and that's not even all of them. That's only part of them. As we get down to the base refractors here, these are all the different types of parallels that you can receive from one player. So in the example up above, the Nikola Jokic was the green out of 99, but look at all these others that Nikola Jokic can have, and every other player in the set as well. We have prism, negative, magenta, go on and on. Some people collect or try to collect all of these. That's if you've ever heard them talk in the hobby about chasing the rainbow or collecting the rainbow, this is what they're talking about here, collecting all those different colors of parallels. So again, very popular set to do that. Then we get down to the autograph section. One thing again stands out, this year's set of ink has rookies, vets, and legends. And they name a few here. Of course, Cooper Flagg is going to be in it. Dylan Harper, another great rookie. But then we have LeBron James. LeBron James has not had autographs in sports cards for quite some time. So this is new and exciting that he's going to have autographs. Victor Wembanyama, again, he has not had licensed Topps cards yet. This is new. These are his first fully licensed Topps product autographs and base cards. They're going to be super popular. Steph Curry is in there. Kevin Durant. These are huge names. It's not even all of them. It shows Giannis. It shows Brunson, a great legend, and Kevin Garnett. As I said, Wembanyama, Holmgren, several of those guys. So tons of great autograph opportunities as well. As we continue to scroll down, it breaks down the different kinds of autographs that you can get. These are the rookie autographs. We have what they call an autographed issue. This is where you see a Steph Curry autograph. Those are autograph issues. Then we get into Skywrite signatures. Again, there's Wemby's autograph, legendary David Robinson. Lots of great opportunities here. We'll get into this later about the logo patch. Then it breaks down some of the inserts in here. All right, this one, for an example, they consider it an SSP. It's called ultraviolet. Now, one thing that sticks out to me right away is Topps. Is this Topps or is this Topps Chrome? These cards are going to be in Topps Chrome. Why does it not have the Topps Chrome logo? I don't know. Not sure why Topps did that, but I'll show you one other example that I saw of this too, that it just leaves me scratching my head a little bit of why are we not saying Topps Chrome? That's why we're collecting this, because then collectors don't know, hey, did you get this out of Topps basketball, or did you get this out of toppschrome basketball? It's good to know, and collectors need to know where that came from. Scrolling down, we have another SSP called a Helix, I believe is pronounced that way. Very rare, very tough to find. And then we have radiating rookies. These are super cool. Again, not all rookies have these, only a select few. Pretty rare to get. I know on Topps Baseball, there's maybe one of these per case, so they are pretty rare. Then we get into Tall Tales, kind of like a comic book cover type of feel a little bit, but still pretty cool. One of my favorite, Finals. These are going to be super cool. Anybody that has made it to a final and won a final is going to have one of these inserts. And so there's some special ones there for sure. Those are going to be popular. Then they brought back something from the 90s. I believe it was 96, I want to say. They had these back at Topps Chrome back in the 90s called Rock Stars. These are going to be highly collectible. As you can see, they're die cut on top. It's rounded kind of like a rock. But Rock Stars, pretty cool. We get into Advisory. We get into a different kind of autograph called chromographs. Again, lots of current players and rookies in these chromographs. We have future stars autographs. Then we get into Ball of Duty. Those are pretty cool. Probably not that rare, but it's still an insert that looks pretty cool to me. Then we have Inspirational. These are some of the top players with inspiring messages on those. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Let's Go inserts. Again, SSP, super short print. That's what SSP stands for. These are going to be very rare, very hard to get. It shows, players celebrating their, let's go faces, basically. So that's from the Topps website. The other that I wanted to show you that, again, is free to our fingertips is Beckett. Beckett.com has information ahead of time before releases come out, sometimes as much as 2 weeks prior to the releases coming out, sometimes even before the pre-sales are released. Not always, but sometimes. And it's always good to check those out so you know ahead of time what is possible out of those cards. Who can I get? Who can I not get? Who's not in there? Who doesn't have autographs? Who does have autographs? It's good to know if you're either buying boxes or cases yourself, if you're joining breaks and you buy a certain team. Let's say you collect the Cleveland Cavaliers and you buy product hoping, hey, I want to get my favorite player's autograph from that team, and that player does not have an autograph in that, and you're disappointed and you wish you would have known that ahead of time. This is something at our fingertips. It's free. You can just Google it, type in what new product you're looking into, and find the Beckett version of it, and it will show you, just like it shows up top here, checklist, team sets, and details. Okay, so as we scroll down, this is what a hobby box is going to look like from the product. You're going to get one autograph out of a hobby box. Okay, then it starts going into some of the same details that we just went through on Topps website. So I am just going to kind of quickly scroll through these. Again, greatest player in the NBA right there. That's his Frozen Fractor. We have an orange numbered to 25. Some of these just show the different parallels. I got ahead of myself a little bit. Again, up at the top here, it's talks about the different parallels, and they're numbered systems. One thing I will point out here is on Topps's website, it only kind of talks about what the hobby refractors are. Well, in this particular website with Beckett, they go as far as telling you the other parallels as well that are exclusive to hanger boxes, that are exclusive to Fanatics mega boxes, that are exclusive to the regular mega boxes, that are exclusive to the Breakers Delight cases. It's good to know when you're trying to chase that rainbow and collect as many parallels as possible. Sometimes it's too many, but it is a lot of fun to try and get all of those parallels. Trust me, I've done it. It is fun. Again, just a couple versions of the autograph. Shows a rookie, shows the vet. Wembanyama 101 autograph, Superfractor, pretty cool. Same for Giannis, 101 Superfractor auto. Again, they're just teasing us with what is possible in these products, okay? So I'm just going to quickly scroll. Here's the other one I wanted to talk about. They have what's called Gold NBA Logo Man Relics. This is the card I said I'll talk about another one coming up. This is a Topps Chrome card. Why does it say Topps? I'm hoping the actual one says Topps Chrome. But my understanding is this is what the actual card is going to look like. So I do think that Topps messed this up a little bit. It needed to be Chrome, in my opinion. Still a beautiful card. Can't get past that. I would want to own one of these for sure. But please show Topps Chrome if it's in a Topps Chrome product. These versions you can get numbered to 4. Or you can get the 101 version as well. And these are the reigning MVP, SGA. There's also the Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle, and also the Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. They all have these gold Logo Man relic autos. So those are very cool. Again, another Helix. This is cool. Fanatical. Again, here's another short print that is exclusive to mega boxes and blaster boxes, okay? So these you can't get in the hobby boxes or jumbo boxes. These are exclusive to just mega and blaster boxes. Again, just educating that it's good to know. If you're chasing this card or someone from this subset of Fanatical, you have to get them from mega boxes and blaster boxes. You can't get those in hobby boxes or jumbos. There's that one again. Again, says only Topps, not Topps Chrome, but that's okay. Rock Stars, very cool. Tall Tales, we already saw. All right, here's some extra information that's important to know. Beckett goes as far as breaking down how many packs per box and boxes per case to expect. If you're someone that likes to buy a whole case, this will tell you how many boxes are going to be in that case. And, okay, so in that case, how many packs per box are there too? It's just nice to see that they break it down for us. Quick links to buy these boxes on eBay. What to expect in a hobby box. Again, this is very important as you scroll down. What to expect in a hobby box, a jumbo box, a mega box. This is important to know. It actually gives you the information right here. How many refractors can I expect out of that hobby box? What are the special parallels that I'm going to get or inserts? It will tell you. And it's not always perfect. Topps or Panini, they do mess up every now and then. But it's good to know going in. And if you're ever shorted, you can report that to Topps. So it's something that they will typically always make it right. As long as you have your proof, you have to keep your proof of purchase, save a pack from the box, that type of thing. But Topps will make it right if they ever short you. But it's good to know what they are guaranteeing in each of these boxes. Okay. And then the favorite part, and again, all of the knowledge and resources that you have, it's right at our fingertips for free. They go through the checklist here. Now, once a product is brand new out, and maybe even before pre-order, the checklist isn't always available. But once it is, it's important to go and find it and review it. So one thing I'll point out right away, you see the different tabs here: base, autographs, memorabilia, inserts, full checklist, team sets. Again, this breaks it down, starting at the top here, all of those parallels that we just went over and reviewed. Look at all those. Look at all those. Holy cow. Imagine trying to chase all of those. Okay, but then in this view, it will go card number 1, 2, 3, 4 on down the road and tell you exactly who's in it and what card number. But the faster version, in my opinion, is up at the top here. Go to team sets and find your favorite team. So I'm a Denver Nuggets fan. I'm going to find the Denver Nuggets. It will cut right to the Nuggets there for me. So it tells me in the base set, okay, here's the 8 players that I can get out of the base set. Nikola Jokic has image variations. That's just a super short print with a different image or photo variation of that player than their base card. So it's going to be 2 different photos, and those are special to get. So those are very highly collectible, those image variations. Then we get into autographed issues. For the veterans, we got Aaron Gordon, David Thompson, and then it breaks down in alphabetical order here, all of those inserts. And second best player for me, chrome autograph, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's in here with autographs. Nikola Jokic has an autograph. So it's just nice that it will show us per team. Let's say your favorite team is the Orlando Magic. Here we go. Breaks it down per team. You can always hit the checklist top, go right back to all the team list. If you're just interested in, okay, who are the autographs? You hit the autographs tab there, and it will do the same. It'll talk about the different parallels, but it'll break down each individual signer for each type of autograph. Again, as we went in the over in the first website on Topps, there's different kinds. These are the chrome rookie autographs. Lots of those. Then we get into the Skywrite signatures, and it lists them all out. So, very cool. Again, easy information at our fingertips, all for free. Can't beat that. So that brings me to the conclusion of this video. And I ask you, who do you collect? Nikola Jokic, one of the best in the NBA. He's someone that I love to collect and to watch. He will have autographs. These will be his first Topps licensed autographs when he was a rookie back in 2015. And since then, it's been all Panini. These are first Topps licensed autographs for Nikola Jokic. So I will be trying to search one of these autographs. And just to end it, just a reminder, collecting is meant for entertainment purposes and to have fun. So collect who you enjoy, and at the end of the day, you have to enjoy what you do, who you collect, and remember that here at Card Craze 25, we keep it fun. We try and grow the hobby one collector at a time. So please subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you next time.